Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're back at it.
We're back on. Fully loaded.
Yeah, man, they're on this time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
The mic's on.
What's going on?
Another episode of The Father of Five.
What's this? Our fourth episode. It's a good number.
It's getting up.
There's something we didn't get into last week that I thought
What?
we spoke about it, but I thought it'd be entertaining for the pod. That woman that got caught in Wandsworth.
You want to go straight to it, yeah?
Straight to it, man. We forgot to go into it, and I was like, you know what? I need to get a juicy subject.
It is a real topic still.
A juicy subject.
Like
the subject's juicy.
skins were slapping.
It was, yeah, and that guy was a weirdo in there. But obviously, with your time in the
we'll go into my time in the team. But
I wanted to give your kind of perspective on what you see. Is this what's going on in the jail system?
Why it's going off in there still? I won't lie to you.
Because when I come and visit you in there was some Quasimodos walking around. I don't know, like.
Yeah, but the nice things, they don't put them on the visits. There's a couple out in the background that you don't see walking up with their team like, high up. Listen, one jail, they putting posters up on the thing telling man stop grooming the officers.
Yeah.
We must stop grooming the officers.
But what do you mean grooming? That sounds a bit...
What do you mean grooming?
Nefarious.
No, because it's like, they're saying that they get along a lot of like just left uni.
Oh, seeing them.
You understand?
Where's that?
No, do you understand?
Yo, come here.
This goes back to what you're saying about getting like the bad man them.
Yeah.
What you think the bad man them are?
Yeah.
In the jailhouse,
in there.
You understand? So so there's posters going around, so it's weird. It's like a weird kind of energy.
But what would be the this is what I want to know. What would be there must be some kind of ramification. The guy who was filming it,
Yeah.
And he's baited up the whole operation, yeah.
Donut.
What would happen to him in the jail system after that? What is the typical? Is he just like on the wing chilling, or that's kind of a mad? Like,
you know what? The worst case scenario, he would have got a nicking for holding the mash the phone.
Yeah.
Filming or whatever, going up on YouTube or wherever they put it.
The guy who's being there, would he get like would he go in the hole or anything for that?
Bro, the worst they're gonna do
wrong. Like
you're talking about on basic. What can you do to him? He's in jail.
He could go on like traumatize that.
Yeah, exactly.
She's in a position of power, and I'm in there, and I'm trying to deal with the sentence.
Yo, their faces down. Shit in no position of power. She got gagged.
Leave it.
Arrested.
It was a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, but the ramifications.
It was a bit graphic.
Would only be you get a nicking. What, you stand in front of the governor and you tell him what? I roasted it. The footage
is this there. You smashing her back doors in? Look at the footage.
You just sit there and be like, you know what? Because evidence is there, innit?
Yeah.
So
I don't see how he can get punished for that. I mean, he's in jail.
He's in jail. He's going to take that opportunity.
The staff has come in. He could push it like, hold on a minute. I was brushing my teeth. Me and my mate were talking.
Bro,
I didn't know he had a phone.
Spins.
I didn't know he had a phone.
He could spin
Next minute, she's down there. I was like, hold on.
Bro.
Do you know what I mean?
He could spin it. Wrong. He could yeah, it's real though. He could spin it a million different ways.
He used to spin that, bro.
Worst case scenario, he's on basic, probably get a week's losses or something like that. Meaning he can't buy his canteen, but then his cell was stacked already, so he got a little.
You can see from the footage.
He got what he needs. He's not going hungry.
But it's saying that he's got like family, but it's the family back home, the missus and all that.
Why? If I'm serving, like when I was serving, I told anything that happens in the jail is that happens in the jail, isn't it?
Yeah, but there was some gargoyles protecting you lot up. There ain't
I ain't gonna tell you.
None of what's her name?
Nah, there was nothing like that. In fact, there was something like that. Blue Eyes, bro. You know about Blue Eyes. You know about Blue Eyes as well. I told you about Blue Eyes. Yeah. Well, we ain't even gonna beat up which jail she was at, but she was different. Still.
It just keeps you going. Just to have someone who's attractive 100%. Around. 100%. Not that you're gonna, you know what I mean?
Nah, but a little like, I ain't gonna lie, like worst case, like
you need to feel like a man still.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's things that just make you feel like again. You know what I mean? That growl will come out. Come here. But trust me, bro, there was things that you're looking at, and then when you come out of jail, you're like, "Rah, she never looked like that."
She didn't even look human.
But no, it's crazy. It ain't nothing too deep. I don't think he'd be in no problems for long anyway.
I don't think he should.
Nah, he won't be.
I don't think he should get in any problems. That's the staff.
The staff will definitely
fall back on the prison.
No, the staff, like the governors and the hierarchy in there would definitely frown upon it. Like he'll be getting regular spins. All these little back
all that brother should be getting in jail is high fives, bruv.
The man never was him and just say, you know what?
Staff. Because I know the guys who were working with her, you know, the
other... probably spun it in the staff room.
Or they thought about it. You know what I mean? They're probably screaming. So,
they took peace. She wasn't just getting out to the screws, to the inmates. Screws how they go.
Oh, what have you seen? Oh, you just speculating. This is a Dwightism.
No, listen, it's not a Dwightism. This is factual. You know, even certain officers in there will tell you. You know what?
No, but she was on she was on a what's it called? Swinging program. I seen it on Instagram.
Or she was that what came? I swear someone else sent that to me. So they were sharing keys and all that.
Yeah, she went on this program, which is on, I think it's on Channel 4. And what they do is these open relationship couples go on there, and there's other people, other like-minded people.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I like her, and you like her, and then they mix it up.
Keys in the bowl,
keys in the bowl. Other things are going in the bowl.
Oh, you see, Mrs. over there, somebody neighbors.
The next day, it's like, hi, John. Hi, Mike.
Oh, stop.
And he's like, oh, your wife's lovely. But yeah, they were on one of them programs. She's with some little sticky. He's quite a sticky don. Some black brother.
The black brother, yeah. And I see it.
They went on one. So he probably ain't too pissed because if they're in an open.
Well, if he knows that she's on. If
they're in an open relationship, he's just screwing his guy out.
He ain't really got a leg to stand on, has he? Really? So
because he probably knew, they might have even had it where she. Like,
what goes on at work stays at work.
And also, they might have a relationship where she's told him, like, oh, this happened in work. And he's like, oh, what are you like? Like, oh, what are you like? What's for tea, darling? Like, you know, it's just like, it's just normal shit. But yeah, she freaking... And there was another video.
I was just going to say, what about part 2?
Yeah, that's fake. I found out afterwards.
That's fake?
Yeah, it's a fake one. But they made it look hell of all fake. But do you know what? People, because she hasn't got stripes on her thing, so they say she's in a costume. So
okay, she ain't got her stripes.
So
well, that's another thing. What stripe was the first guy? I can't even tell.
I don't even know.
I was looking at those stripes still.
She had a couple of stripes in the back. And it's when you film it, it goes off. He said, if you
didn't get a go with that.
If you listen, he goes, oh, slap it.
Why is that what he said?
He goes, oh, slap it.
You know what? Yeah,
donut, bro.
I'll give you one little story still, and I'll leave it at that. But yeah, in a certain jailhouse, it is named.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It was Lovegate. It's named. Bro, it was named for it.
I'm not gonna give it.
It was named for it. It was named for it. So it's
no hiding. Lovegate.
No, it's called Dovegate.
Oh, they call it Lovegate
because hella skins is getting.
Yeah.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. You see, we're not because when you said, "Oh, the guy who's on holding the thing and he's videoing it," there was a man who was on door watch.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, oh, he's in there. He's in there with the thing, share it. She must have been fruity.
Yeah.
Because it was in this place, it was like, man was on door watch.
And everyone's going in. Yeah. Well, everyone's going, it's like, it's like a ballot box.
Yeah, you just take your card in. Yeah,
the ballot box of the room. Oh, mate, that's disgusting.
Bro, it was named Lovegate.
Yeah.
Yeah, peak.
Oh, that's peak, bruv.
100%. OMU workers.
What's that stand for?
Offender management like workers. The people them is like your inside probation.
Yeah.
So those, like, they are high up in there.
And they're getting
turn out.
Smack out. In therapy sessions.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, she's got any reason to come open your door at any time, whenever.
And then she lets you open hers.
But yeah, that's enough on that subject there, cause certain man's still kind of
still benefiting from there's man in there like, yo, they need to lower it,
blood.
Yo, you're giving away the whole.
Yeah, but listen, certain man are right up there, and certain man is pussy. Yeah. But it's real. Certain jails had certain rules for these kind of things. And that wasn't the only jail that it was going off. It was going off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not unheard of. The only thing is that it got leaked and people, whatever.
Yeah, that's gone super viral.
Yeah, but
she got nabbed and everything.
It just made things like tighten up.
Did you see the press waiting for her out the thing?
Nah, I ain't seen none of the backlash.
Oh, it was a backlash, bruv. And I felt bad for her.
She ain't going to jail.
Yeah, she's going to jail.
She going to jail?
She's looking 5.
She ain't going to jail, bro.
Bro, because it's gone viral. They'll make an... You know
what? Well, she got a little something in there as well. She's not white, is she?
Nah, Brazilian. It's not like I've been doing research.
Yeah, she go to jail.
She's born in Sao Paulo, but then moved to Rio de Janeiro. About 15, and then I'm joking, but yeah, she's Brazilian. She's got a Brazilian little tinge.
Oh shit!
She's got a Brazilian.
She had
tinge.
the real BBL the other day, bro.
Yeah, she was getting the friggin' the celly walk. She was getting the cell block.
Oh, it was a little dagger in still. It wasn't like a real Roger. If I was the hunger I was on it, like
he was giving it a sensual one because I see man go to kiss these. Nah. And the dude's in there filming, right? He's going like, no, come around and like give it a
after he just shoved in her face and everything, then he went around. Yeah. He's a greaseball.
But he's been in jail, bruv. He's just
this is what I'm saying. This is what I was just about to say. He's 6 years into the thing.
Is that how long he's been in?
No, I'm just saying that.
Oh, yeah, with your bit, right.
You're not hungry you get after them time there.
Yeah.
So he might have been all
the poor cocktail Chris.
I remember on the phone, I can't even say it, bro. I remember on the phone, I said to you, bro.
I know, I remember you going,
I just want to smell it.
That's when I knew you had to come out. That's when. I just want to smell it. That's the opera. Don't go to jail.
Don't go to jail. What are you talking about?
You want to smell some crutches. That was a killer when you said that to me. I laughed, but I felt sad. It was like a laugh, but it was a sad laugh.
Nah, bro.
So this nigga he just wants the sensation of the smell. He didn't even say he wanted to beat it.
What, you think that was a bad comment? I was in the tin with my out of the blue. Imagine this, being warriors in a cell, just chilling. Yeah. Just come back from mashing work in the gym, holding a little meds, bro. Out of nowhere, I swear EastEnders or something stupid was on the TV.
Just got man aroused.
A comment came out of nowhere, I know who they are.
Yeah. I know who it is now.
A comment came out of nowhere, like, huh?
I know who it is now, 100%.
I'm gonna eat it. You thinking, what me?
Like a crab.
Yeah, he said he was going scuba diving, like deep sea diving. And I was like, what prompted that?
He just thought it and
he just must have just come out of nowhere. Literally. Yeah, what you would have been dying.
Oh, mate. Is this thing all? Shit.
You would have been in tears.
But that's what I mean with that brother. His sentence was so like if that must not been the first time he's beat it.
It never looked like a hungry beat. That's what I'm saying. It never looked like it was just a routine.
Oh, my procedure this time.
Film this one.
Film this one. Like, we'll sell this on the wing. You know what I mean?
He could have shot that. That was currency still. 100% that's currency.
Especially when man is seeing her every day.
His orders are getting passed around, so that's currency.
Yeah.
So this is real life. Oh, you just seen Donnie in the servery, like.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And everyone's trying it. Oh, mate. That guy flopped his hook because he's just he's
done for.
Like you just said, you're saying his cell was all padded up. Like he's got
he got his items.
He's got his little bit of nookie. Probably got his TV.
Keep that down, man. I don't really.
He was nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the Asian Don?
Do you know what? He was probably. It sounds like he's on his way home. You know.
Yeah.
That kind of shit would happen. Like he's bossy. I'm about to cut. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just let you lot know what's really been going on.
But you're viral when you come out.
But
He'll probably get bare.
I was just gonna say he might be on a pod in a minute.
Be on bare.
Sharp man, innit?
Yeah,
you reach out.
Yeah, what was his name? Whoever that brother is, if you want to come on the pod, got you, bro.
Yeah, man,
100%. Get no punishment in that because that is wrong. They should punish him, bruv.
Nah,
that's your staff.
You feel the backlash.
Yeah,
that's how messed up the system is.
But the system should punish him. They should be taking it out with. But she's gonna see.
But he's in jail. You know, we're the only country, like one of the only countries who don't have conjugal visits. Let's touch on like the legality of it. And so we don't have conjugal visits. You go to Spain, Norway, all these other countries.
We did at one point though in England, didn't it?
Oh, what? I don't know.
Fucked that up. There was something that went on, bruv.
But I ain't even gonna say what messed it up because we're trying to stay on the pod.
Yeah.
But they need to bring back the conjugal. Yo, for the man then, bro. Trust me, there's hungry man in jail.
Yeah.
Bring back the conjugals, innit? And if you got your missus respectable, whatever, and they create a nice little environment for you to come and actually.
Oh right.
Do you know what I mean?
You want them to facilitate the whole thing.
100%.
Their ambience.
But why not? A little candle.
Yeah, Netflix.
Think Netflix. I got time to watch no
some
TV.
Chocolates,
straight to it.
Blue pills on the side.
Then when
you don't even need that actually. It's just
I came out, back to back 2 youths. But
yeah, man was like, yeah. It was like a Looney Tunes party. And then you see the smoke. And then out there was like, here's 2 children.
Both barrels is loaded, ready to. You get me? Ready. So they need to though. But when you check it, there's other countries that are enjoying it, and it makes things. Imagine, you got violence in that.
Do you know what? I hear you, and I agree for the man them because you got like. I think there's only one of my brethren who are like family who hasn't gone jail. I've seen all my brethren go to jail. I had to visit all of you in there. Do you see what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you incorporate pom pom into jail, there's no deterrent for jail.
No, but let me tell you this: there is deterrent for jail because the numbers that they're giving out nowadays is ridiculous.
I know that.
Whether you get a little bit of something now and again,
but it's going to be it's going to be a less of a knock if you know. I'm going to jail.
You really think, man? That's the first thing when man's going to mash work out a road or doing something or doing their thing. You really think the lack of pom pom is the reason that's going to stop them? No.
This is what I'm saying. No, I think you've got my point twisted there. What I'm saying is, jail needs to be a deterrent to these young youths.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
And if you now include pom pom or the ability to see your woman or your loved one and to still get
you think
sex.
The whole appeal of
then
jail?
The whole jail's what's the big thing about jail?
Bro, let me explain this to you because I heard your point, but I'm telling you this. You see, all right, then from the flip side.
I'm not saying it's not going to... what I'm trying to say is it softens it. It softens
I get it. But trust me, it will make it worse. Because say if you had those, like, obviously you come out of a 12, If the time that you spent in there, you could have had conjugal, would that be an easier bird? Or would it have been an easier bird the way you done it? It's an easier bird, isn't it? No. I don't know because you see when you just like you're comforting your woman and that, and then she got to go, that'll cut you,
Yeah, but you still got to do that on visits. You're still doing that kind of visit.
Yeah, but that's creating that tension. Like you can't even, you know what? It's horrible because I was in the jail during COVID. Couldn't even touch my shoulder, or they was sitting across from 2 meters. That creates more like tension than it does for me to just embrace her. Do you understand? So you'll go back to the wing calmer if you had a hug, you can have a kiss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little things like that. So what I'm saying is, on the flip side,
helps
in the jail,
environment in there.
Inside the jail now, where man's getting sword fight wigged on the landing for
man's doing Excalibur.
You understand?
With a toothbrush handle.
Nah, bruv, there's some real Freddy Krueger things in there as well. Like, it ain't no snow.
What's the maddest weapon you've seen in there?
Listen, up in one jail, they had a workshop full of tools. That's all they did was shine tool every day and make silverware. Like, that's going back out on road to work. Yeah. So you think the odd little thing weren't going missing? Or even that?
No, but what's the item you saw?
Bruv, it was probably about 12, 15 inch long, sharpened and jagged, looked like Freddy Krueger. Yeah. But there's manankles in there, bro.
Yeah.
Do not get it twisted.
Like thrones shit. I have forged this.
This is like a Dundee. That's not a knife.
Yeah.
This
you want to see a knife, you can. This is a fucking knife. It took me 3 months to chisel.
Yeah, trust me. No, but there was been some real silverware in there, bro.
Yeah, I got some real silverware. Leave it.
It's not a joke, bro. 100%.
The trophy cabinet's full, is what you're saying,
bro. 1,000,000%. They know it as well.
So what's the you're giving man inside baseball. So what's the go-to average thing?
What, an ankle?
Yeah, you gotta have to like protect yourself. We're not trying to I'm not trying to promote that.
Bro, there's been gels, I've been in some dirty gels as well. So.
Is it, let me rewind my statement because that sounds a little bit to be misconstrued. Is it an essential thing to have?
In certain gels, yeah, you better shower with your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that bad?
Yeah, 100%. Especially if you're not affiliated, like, fuck everyone. Like, that's how I was on.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know no one. I went to jail with my brother, but he left years ago. They sent me him. And then it was just...
So it's another reason that people need to... It's another promotion for martial arts. People need to get into martial arts.
1,000,000%. Learn how to throw hands, because that's what saved me in Nuff Gel.
Because it's insecurity, innit? You get into a gel and you think, well, they've got this, so I need to also
yeah.
It's like that.
Because imagine, I could throw hands.
Yeah.
But when you got 4 or 5 man coming at you with their hands, like...
Yeah. And you need a deterrent.
I'm looking at man like pussies.
Yeah.
Look at you. You can't, like, one-on-one, let's do something.
Yeah.
One-on-one.
But people ain't really on that. They're old school. You gotta be old school.
Do you understand? Our era, we like to lay them down.
If I go there, then fucking, we call it there. We call it there.
We shake hands after.
We fucking have it on the cobbles. Yeah?
Yeah.
Afterwards, we'll get a Stella.
Yeah, 100%. But nah, it's not really that kind of thing in gel. Nah, people are getting prepped up.
Yeah, it's because egos.
100%.
It's egos, the prep. I think it's all everything. The ego is the killer of man, bro.
100%, man.
And ladies as well, but
it goes back, because I was saying before, nobody don't want to take beat up, especially these youths out of road nowadays. They are embarrassed to get a punch in the face,
and I think the reason they're embarrassed, they're embarrassed by it, but because they don't experience it. Yeah, like if you got a youth who goes, maybe he's doing boxing or MMA or jiu-jitsu. He's gonna get ragdolled on a regular. You're gonna get handsed up on a regular.
So it teaches humility.
So you can go out there and come unstuck and not feel like,
like I need to go and stab somebody now.
It's status. It's like, oh, my whole identity is now gone because this person's at the best. Like when you train, it's like, oh yeah, it's your day that day, mate.
But you know where you are. That's what I'm saying. You know where you are in terms of things. Yeah.
Like you might lose that day, or you might have saved face that day, but you could do that person. Yeah. Or you can live with that. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas those youths, they can't live with that feeling.
No, 100%.
The ego monster just eats at them,
chews them up. And it's a bad situation that we're in, and this is why I'm saying the introduction of the tuntun now will simmer all
pacify it down.
Because you know what? Yeah,
well, the gels will be way more full because the deterrent of gel.
But they're making these super max gels in UK right now. 20,000 odd people, like the 20,000 more gel spaces they've made in the last year. 20,000 more. That's a lot, when you're saying the average gel's holding like 2,000.
There's money in gel, nigga.
Of course, go on the stock market. You can actually buy shares in H&P prison. I ain't even trying to promote it, but I'm telling you the truth. No, I'm telling you.
Get your stacks. Get your stacks, people. You heard it first.
We're selling anti-gel and they're earning coin off it. 100%. You can go and buy shares in the prison service. I learned that years ago, and I was thinking, you know what?
But where's the money going? Because it's not going on. It's not going on the staff because they're not getting paid fuck all. It's
a money spinner.
So where's the money going? It's not going on obviously the inmates on rehabilitation. It's not going on the.
No, what they do is they create these dickhead courses that means nothing to no one and doesn't help anyone either. And
it's not applicable in the real world.
No, you get nothing for it. What it does, it buys you it's like little tokens you get in the jail. Like, oh yeah, you ticked the box. You might get an extra, like, I don't know. We'll make it look like you're on your Nomus that you've done something.
What's Nomus?
You're not.
All right, sorry about that, peeps. We've had a bit of a technical difficulty.
It happens, man.
We'll go again. Well, yeah, we were talking about, you were saying what Nomus stood for.
Yeah, Nomus is just a prison database, man, where they keep everyone's details and, you know what I mean? Like your number is your number. That's just it. And it goes on a Nomus national database where everything about you is on that.
That's just you for life.
Yeah, literally. That don't go nowhere. That's like the herpes or some shit.
Yeah.
It's a nasty little virus.
You have a flare up every now and again. If you're stressed.
Yeah. If you start banging out, bro, that's definitely on your Nomus. Yeah, 100%.
We should give some inside baseball. So we actually recorded about an hour after where we're at now.
100%.
Realized bro, we've got so much joke. We've gone into different subjects. We were talking about Supacel. Let's go back into Supacel.
Supacel, bro.
But we're gonna have to touch on it like we hadn't spoken. Like we're gonna have to touch on different bits.
I know there was a whole big bit on Supacel. Yeah. Like we're gonna get to it, but I want to just touch
on again what I said in the previous recording before it all fucked up. But basically, what he touches on so many things that aren't highlighted in the mainstream. It's not so much about it's great that it's like all black characters and it's from inner city London.
Yeah.
But it's the little stuff he touches on, like with the light skinned guy goes home to his mum and she's like abandoned him because she's got a new relationship and she's had new kids. Yeah. So he's dealing with that whole.
No, she got white kids now.
Yeah, she got white kids now. So he's dealing with that and she's like, oh, you gotta go because Danny's gonna get here soon and not. He's like, she's racist. He's like, it's all like touching on that. I don't think people have, because that's the light skin experience.
No, I get you. Yeah.
You know, I didn't have that because my mum was, my mum. There's light skin youths that go through that. Do you know what I'm saying? So touch on that.
No, I get it. It makes
we were saying about how when he's got the gal on her chest and she says like they're watching Love Island or something and she's like, oh, why did they put black girls in here that ain't
They never put an appealing black gal on them shows, bro. They always put
that show is like it's
horsehair looking.
We're gonna look back on that show and be like, this it's like a lobotomy. It's like a visual lobotomy. Because you're just a male. No, you're just a male. No, don't mug me off. Yeah. Oh, no, you know I love you. Like, it's just like, they go, bruv, it's just trash. And
absolute bottom feeding, isn't it?
And like my missus is defensive of it. Like, she's on the production staff. Like, if I talk about Love Island, bruv.
No, do you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth, yeah.
Defensive.
Let me give you my view on Love Island. Before gel, you could not. No. Before gel, don't tell me about no Love Island. I'm not interested. In fact, I used to get ignorant. Like, turn this fucking shit off. Yeah, I can't listen to it in my head. In gel,
it's eye candy.
I was banging the door.
Bashing Bishop.
Yo, you got Love Island on.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he's a donut, innit?
Yeah. It was a community 100%.
So it
creates
was like
camaraderie.
Exactly. And even in like education or something, you're like, miss, did you watch Love Island? You know what I mean? It's just banter, stuff to talk about.
My missus, she snap. Oh, shut up. It's my thing. It's my thing.
Brother, like I said, I've given you the episodes. So before gel, fuck that. In gel, fully committed.
Invested.
Fully invested. Like I knew everyone's name. I was already set. I don't have my food. I was just eating. Feet up. Watching, trying to look at a little dude or something.
How did we get onto friggin' Love? Oh yeah, because
And then after gel, now don't chat to me about. I don't know what's going on, and it's just a load of bullshit again. So your mind is just whatever kind of wherever you're at. If you need that kind of escapism, that's what it is.
I like to wind the missus up with that. When it's on, I'm like, oh, who's that one there?
Yeah. I do it.
What that was? What does she do then?
Right.
Oh, she seems like she got. And this is what she says. I got edge grip switched on that one, and she's like, no, she's a fucking slag. She's a fucking slag. No, she's been around. She's a right donut. She's a right. You know when they try and like, and you're just like, see, I got her to bite
because she looked good in it.
Yeah, they all look good, innit? You can't go in there and be fucking.
Yeah, I know.
Just making your way through life,
bruv. Except for Ebony that they put on there, bruv. The Ebony's me. I'm a black man, and I ain't feeling Ebony that they put on there. Bro, they always find some dead black guy to put on there.
Do you reckon?
100%. Only one that I seen that was tick.
I reckon.
I didn't even remember her name, but there was one, and that was good.
They've always been pretty.
Nah, man.
Maybe their mind's not.
Nah, I'm just saying, out of selection, let me tell you this, because they can go and find a lighty, that's top tier. They can go and find a white guy, top tier. When they go to Ebony, I don't know where they found them, bro, because she ain't
What you saying they're in the bargain basket?
Yeah, because there's much more beautiful black girl out there than what they put on there. That's all I'm saying.
No, but I don't think it's just about the beauty. I think
that's all Love Island is.
I think they've all been pretty girls. I just think some of them, like, they're just not in touch with their culture and been a bit like that.
They're far from that.
Been a bit like that.
Nah, I'm talking about looks as well. I'm just saying how it is. That's my opinion.
The guys have been donuts, bro.
100%.
Been a few, like from the ones I watched, yeah, there's been a few real people in there.
Yeah.
But
who? You don't even know no names.
Nah, because I've been in and out of series. Like, she watches it.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you no names, and I've watched it.
But it's like, there was one black brother on there, and he seemed like he was like a normal. What was his name? He's on stuff now. See him on bits.
I just remember one welly black guy that was on there. He was welly still, but he was a bit like he reminded me of the boy actually. But that's another story because he was just a bit soft. Like he was a bit like.
They always do that. Can we have a chat?
Yeah. He just wanted to have a chat, and he called her the sweet one because he dropped that bar. He was,
and they just lipsing up in the
lipsing up the thing. Or you hear on the bike is
like, man is too, like, do you know what I'd feel like? Even like as when we was in my 20s, like if you're on the show and man is telling me do this and you got to do these divvy games and put this, like you just
you would have been invested because you would have, but you would have been invested because you're there and you're kind of not even watching. They forget about cameras in a minute.
Doing all that,
I'm doing all the games, bro.
Oh, you'd be lipsing up everything,
rubbing up everything, bro. Don't act like you will be. You be the first one in there, bro. Stop.
I'm a married man, bro. But in my 20s, if I was a young man.
Lying.
In my 20s, as a young man.
Stop lying.
No, I'm out percolating.
Yeah. We know that the missus is going to watch this back and grill you in a minute. But there's been a lot of percolation.
The first breeding.
100%. What else am I reset up?
By the time I went to Casa Amore, I had 3 weeks. They'd be like, oh, fucking hell, we need to stop production. We've got too many people on set.
Trust me. With a long time read up something.
In those days.
And the backlash of Love Island.
What backlash?
I mean, when you come out.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, don't worry.
The house is just a shell. Even the paint's been taken.
There's one old Guinness in the fridge.
I swear, yeah. But it's been pierced. You can see a pierce. Even I ain't drinking that.
Oh shit! But yeah, man. What was we touching on? We ended up talking about Love Island, blood.
I know, and we in the previous bit of footage.
Don't worry.
I can't remember what we touched on. But
we touched on hella shit, bro. We was just talking about Gaddafi.
Oh,
we was talking about the warlords.
Yeah,
because it was obviously his local elections that was going on this week, innit?
Oh yeah.
So
we talking about the label. We went a bit political, didn't we?
Very.
We went a bit political. I showed you about the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
He doesn't believe people go and YouTube the Mandela effect. It's real.
Yeah, man, YouTube it. Check it out. But listen, the whole mass Mandela effect, I'm still like, that sounds like Men in Black to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a hysteria.
Yeah, trust me, because for everyone or so many people to not remember exactly what happened or remember a scenario that happened that ain't in reality now.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
What did you think of the England the other day? Bro, they need to get they need a bang to throw 2 bangs. That's what they're like.
No, 100%. They turned up a few notches when they went down, but I think they're at this stage now where it's like you need to score goals in the 90 minutes, lads.
But we got some players in there that I'm thinking, where's that Ivan Toney, bruv? They need to be playing.
Lings, man.
Bruv, the way he took the penalty was like a real Super Saiyan.
I don't know why they don't play him. Yeah, of course.
Boom. Like, yeah.
I don't know why they don't play him. He's actually a bully in the box. Like, no, because they got melanin all around the thing. But yeah, you're not gonna take off Kane for putting Tony. When really and truly, you need to take off Kane and put in Tony.
Yeah, you need to put in Tony. And I don't even follow football like that. You know, how
Tony, when he's on the pitch, he does stuff in it.
Yeah, I could see that.
100%, he does stuff. So they need to start him at least to make Kane a bit hungrier because Kane has been scoring goals. Like, he does score goals, innit? He gets goals.
But
he ain't scoring in the Euros, bro.
It's like how Shearer got in the latter end of his career. He's a bit like that. They still wheel him out. They know he's a Lingsman, but He ain't really got the legs. He's dropping
Nah, he
too
don't
deep.
have. He is. He's playing as like a cam, innit? He's not really playing as
I think we're gonna
striker.
I think we're gonna fluke it through the
Just
tournament.
fumble your way through, yeah. Well, that's how they have been
Rio
doing it.
was saying, "Where's the racist now?"
Yeah, I seen some posts about that because it's true. Like without Bukayo,
He's all right. He's all right.
Big Arsenal.
He's still a jigaboo, but
we'll have him. We'll have him.
Yeah, so the thing about Saka is he ain't actually black, Saka.
Bukayo is.
No, Barry we call it.
Oh, is it?
Barry Saki.
Yeah, bro.
Barry Saki.
No, it's mad though, but it's true because they was on his case and he was a lot obviously younger then, innit?
Oh, when he missed the pen.
But it could have like made him flop. Yeah. Bro, he's came through that like
I'd have just dried up my tears with the £50 notes from the fucking 100,000.
Nah, no way man sending death threats to you and calling you all kind of shit. He's gonna emotion.
Oh yeah,
whoever you are.
I'm not like saying it was bad, but what like us, we're in this age of like when people are shocked. It's like, why are we shocked?
Nah, I ain't shocked by it.
Why are we shocked? Like it should just be. Do you know what I mean? It's like putting your hand in the fire and then being shocked that you burn.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
We know where we are. We know where we're living. Like when there's an outrage about the Daily Mail or something because they use a picture of one black player and it's meant to be someone else. Like, why is anyone outraged? Like, I know that's who they are.
Well, all things look the same.
No,
they did that.
No. I'm not saying it's wrong, but we know they're wrong. So why are we shocked that they're wrong? Like when someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stop like being like, oh my god, I can't believe they've done. Like,
no, because everyone's on this thing where they're selling the image that is no longer racism exists and all of this stuff, and we're in a liberal whatever.
Yeah.
But behind the doors, like, when it's just your people, them, and it's their people, them having their little functions or whatever, some shit comes up. Racism comes
so
up.
let hard R's come out. Hard R.
Yeah, it's some real shit that comes out there.
What's the first example you can remember of racism?
Bro.
Like actual scary, not like racism is like, oh you man can't but actual scary racism.
I must have been about I grew up in Whitchurch, which is like that was NF Central.
Yeah.
That was real DMs
bro, they had hits on. I remember coming home. Remember when I stayed at yours one time, come in the house and the doormats all burnt.
What, it burned up?
Because they tried to burn for letters.
Yeah. Can you remember?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay. So we were young.
It was real.
It was real.
They tried to
racism,
man.
Yeah.
They actually tried to burn down the family.
Forget whether you're kids or that. You're gonna become a threat one day. That's how they're looking at it. Yeah. You're gonna become a threat one day. So my first incidents that I actually experienced fear. Bauer Turbo days. You don't remember Bauer Turbo? Skates. Did you have a set?
Nah. Do you know what? When I was young, I used to go on like I had a set, but I never had a set. When you wanted to fit in and everyone's talking about what was it you have? I'm like, oh yeah, I had the purple.
Well, don't get it twisted. I jerked mine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, you were a real jerk. He was the real jerk, man. This guy used to. I remember we came out the nappy rat night one night. Remember? About 12:30.
Oh, stuff it.
And we walked past the youths and you're like, yo, you burnt my cigarette. You burnt my jumper with the cigarette. There was no hole in your jumper. Yeah, you're like, oh. Bro, and man didn't have a cigarette, bro. Imagine. Yeah. It was bare fugazi. Yeah, go on, sorry, I digress.
No, so the Bauer Turbo days, and I'm coming past the shops. I must have been coming from playing, just, you go to a friend's house to play and chill.
Yeah.
We go to skate park or whatever. So I'm coming back.
Or you fucking nigger. Like,
bro, it was one of them, I don't know what kind of car it was, souped up. But I'm a child. This is how bad it is. I'm a child on roller boots. Like,
imagine being a man going about your life.
And you see one of them over there. Bro, it was real hurtling abuse. And I could skate, innit?
Yeah.
But I remember trying to skate so fast, I dropped, bust my knee.
Oh, what?
Bust my knee.
Sorry, bro. What? Actually, man had to try and get away.
No, you're not listening. This was my real, like I said, the fear factor set in then because
I don't mean to laugh, but go on.
No, it was serious. I was going to bust my head.
Yeah,
I had to crawl into a shop for safety.
Ah, bro.
I was a child.
What, proper like...
Listen, I bust my knee, so there was no skating like off like how you used to.
Yeah.
I crawled into Victoria Wines. That's what the shop was called on the corner. That's where Bonnet's mum used to work, but she weren't. Just so happened that she weren't working that day. And I crawled into the shop.
And he was like, "Get out!"
And he was like,
"Yeah."
The handbrake turned in the road, and I thought, "Oh my days!"
How old were you? Did you say? See, at the beginning of this story.
Know you.
I'll be real with you. I'm trying to make this light.
No, that was dark.
When I'm thinking of it,
the racism's real.
Yeah, bro.
Back then it was real.
Yeah, I've got them stories. But go on.
Yeah, so I could not have been 10 years old. I was not 10 years old. I was
chased
definitely
into a shop.
Yeah, I was 7, 8. Them ages there. Yeah.
Bro,
and that was from people like driving a car. So he must have been, or they must have been, because there was a few people, like 17, 18, probably 20. Them ages there.
Yeah. I remember when that's bad though, man. Because I was trying to keep that light, and then when I thought it's deep. Because that's a 10-year-old. I'm thinking Logan or something.
Exactly.
That's deep. But,
so back in them days, it was real.
But I remember when what was it called? Me and Dram, we were about 14, and yeah, we've gone to the shop. We've gone to around the corner from his was that petrol station, isn't it? In T-Down. So we've gone to the petrol station. It's about like 1 a.m. Like you could just leave at Dram because Dram lived with his dad. So it was all like,
you can go do your thing.
So friggin', we go to the shop and Dram just like he's oblivious to what I've gone, bruv. But we're in the was waiting in the queue. There was a queue, and friggin' a transit van's pulled in, and you could see it's braces.
This is English.
Yeah, it's like skinhead braces. Like trousers are high. Them man like their trousers high because when they're doing some like nigger bashing, they got to have them range of motion. Like, so they have them fucking they have them jeans.
Yeah, it's deep.
High up in it. And freaking they've just got out and like you can see the looks like they're giving man already. So I'm just in the queue like that. But we're young, so man is like feeling hell of intimidated. But Dram's just there, like kind of like chatting to me about something. He's oblivious. I'm like, nah, Rams.
Yeah, wake up.
Wake up, like kind of thing. So we get served first. I think we were getting like we're bad bros. We get Rizla or something. So fucking when I turn around, it's only then Rams is clocked. I'm like, yo, bruv, these lot, like
yeah.
And then we looked in the van and they're all like that. Like it was because they're in a transit, but they're all like bunched in the back, like not a transit, like a transit van. I'm giving the wrong description. What's the van? The smaller one down. You got the transit, and then you got them vans.
Yeah.
You know the two.
I know what you're on about. Yeah.
So there's a 2-seater at the front, and you can see in the back. Like, they're all in there, bro. You get me? They've come from a
minivans, the little things.
They've come from a function. You see what I'm saying? Like there's been some all night. They've been getting G'd up on like we can't have this. They're over here, and then they've left. This is what I'm thinking in my head. Like they've left and then gone to the petrol station.
And just happens to see a couple.
And it sees a couple. You get me? And they feel, oh, they're really on their own. So like when we're walking out, Dram's like, I'm telling him where I've gone. He's like clocked on now. Like he's like, we're both in amber.
Yeah.
And it's boom. They just out the friggin'.
What, run man down?
Yeah. Run us down. Run us back to Tottenham. They came out of the petrol station and skidded out. So me and Rams are off straight away, cutting. And you go round the corner, there's a bridge.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna say. Underneath the
We've that bankment. We've jumped up on that wall. And we've run up that bankment up to them steps.
So they had to go down to the end.
Yeah. So we thought they're gonna go down there and cut, bruv. I'm thinking, why? Man was just at the shop, bruv.
This is what happens. How old was you?
About 14.
See, that was like 7 years after the events I was having, and it was still very much like, growing up in them days there was peak, bro.
Peak times, bro. Yeah, you couldn't just be peak. I used to live remember the GI? Where I used to live, there's a pub called the GI. It used to be called the Good Intelligent.
Yeah.
Bro, walking past there was a mystery at night.
Ours was the Happy Landings.
Oh, yeah.
Them day there.
Yeah,
you know about...
Nothing happy on that landing.
You know about them pub there.
Happy on that landing.
Yeah, you might know about them pub there. Now it's abolished, bro. They just got flats in there or something. People living in there. There's
probably still that racial energy in the flat. Every now and again, the tenants are like, nigga, what the fuck? What the hell?
It's embedded in there.
Yeah, it's embedded, bro. It's just like, I don't even know if it was a racist pub, to be fair, but
no, it was.
I got it from the G. I remember people going and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's peak.
Imagine you're going past somewhere. A man is going to
Yeah, man, it's bad.
Bruv.
Well, trick or treating. I'll give you stories like joking. No joke, but it's joke.
You got no sweets.
No. Listen, the man was like, "So we trick or treating this? How old are you to be trick or treating?"
Yeah.
So he was youths.
Yeah.
Knocking a man's door for sweets and that. So we knock a door. It was me, Bonnet, brother. I don't remember whether Walker was there.
Oh, fuck off. They said something deep. Like, it's Planet of the Apes, love.
No, listen. I was like, trick or treat. This dickhead wants to say trick.
Oh, what, the guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, in his face, like all screwed up. Trick.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing for us.
That's the worst thing you can say to young youths.
What? We're on our way. Like, we said, is it? So my brother pasted him with an egg.
Yeah. I can imagine Kurt's like,
he just pasted him with an egg out of nowhere, just bah! Hold that there about trick.
Yeah, about trick.
Run! And we was running, yeah? No, the way he ran man down. And you gotta imagine a big man choking. He caught. I don't know why.
He caught man.
He caught man.
Lee.
He's choking the shit out of my brother.
What the? Bart Simpson.
Bro, he mounted him and was like, "You fucking little nigga shit." He's calling him all kind of
it was
choking him.
That's a deep story, you know.
Listen, but he never done there.
So what are you lot doing? Just stood there.
One up, because he was the oldest one out of us. One up had to cause we like, yo, what's good? Look back. My man's getting choked out on the floor. I don't know, because he's closest, isn't it? He egged him, so we all ran off. Boom. My man's choked him down. Choked him literally on the corner. Yeah, you black fucking little nigga shit. Listen. So I was like, what are you doing? Get off him. Get off him.
Yeah.
So then I jumped in. What you doing? Get off my brother.
Yeah.
Bruv, that was it. He got off. He's like, you fucking... All sorts of abuses coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, yeah. My brother's like, trying to get the life back in him.
Trying to get the track. What's it called?
We went and told Mummy.
Oh, peak.
Listen to me.
Peak
but back them days, Pops weren't like... He wasn't living at home.
Yeah.
So he was off.
Yeah.
It was vigilante fuckery. Mum, auntie,
went all mad.
Auntie B, everyone. Like, it was about 5 women. I think my auntie Kim was down there. 5 women.
Yeah, earthed him up.
Went and did a Bix box, kick out windows.
Yeah.
It was real. That's where we grew up.
Yeah.
So the mothers were like your dads, and you know what I mean. Had to
especially
do that.
When you go,
No,
and everyone's like, yeah, he did, mum. He did. He choked him.
So mum went and kicked out. It was the youth that we went to school with. His name Pampers. I'm gonna name him.
Yeah.
That was the name.
Yeah.
Pampers. We used to just call Pampers. I don't know whether that was his name or that was his nickname or whatever, but
he shit himself when
like Pampers, he needed a pamper after that, man. Trust me. But not a real story. That was a true story, and it was just it was one of the maddest. Like, I don't even know how old I don't even know how old I was, but we were trick or treating, and he got choked out, and then our mum's dad just violated the house, bro. Literally smashed out. The house got. They went up in the yard, bro. You don't think you did the whole job. That was the mums. So all the mums went to war after that. So yeah, that's where we were in them areas there.
Yeah, them areas are deep to grow up in.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Good friends, good memories and stuff, but it was still, there was always that undertone of that.
Yeah, so to see now, it's
Tottenham was like a safe haven for a lot of youths that lived in there.
It was a lot of multicultural. That's why there was like the Asian man then was down there, black was down there, white was down there.
If you pre it, like you lived in Whitchurch, was like predominantly a white area, but went to Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Broomhill, predominantly white area, went to Tottenham.
Yeah.
That's where we hung out.
Yeah.
Aaron lived in Knoll West, went to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Same with Lloyd. Same, like everyone.
That was the ground.
That was like, let's get to Tea Down. You're safe in Tea Down.
Yeah, it was cool. We could just chill out. But even that, saying that, man was you had to bust a few man's heads down there as well because it was going off.
Yeah, that was because we were always round that area, round the pub. It would always go off. But
yeah, the racism thing. But back to the football, like you said, I don't know why you think it wouldn't be a shock, because you're supposed to have moved on. We're nearly like 30 years ago we're talking about.
What are you talking about?
The racism.
Oh yeah, racism.
Why isn't it not moved on?
Racism is here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. Always been here, always will be.
Yeah.
Racism just it's not going nowhere. You just gotta raise your kids to be worldly.
Yeah.
Not to be like, you know what I mean? Because I'm joking and being a little bit hyperbolic, but you can get rid of it if everyone functions their kid properly.
It's all about how you grow.
And as long as that child doesn't come out into the community and get treated by like a certain way by a certain section of people, then they're going to form their own view.
Yeah.
And then it just continues. But if they go out into society and they never experience that, they're never going to have that view. And it's all going to be one world, one love, and all that fucking hippie shit.
Well, you see, it ain't happening for now. Love. It ain't happening for now.
What everyone needs to do is they just need to sit down together and do some mushrooms.
In a legal setting, with your neighbor.
In a legal setting, go to a country where it's legal to do mushroom, and everyone will sit down and do mushrooms.
You reckon that'll work?
It'll change everything. It'll change everything. Trust me.
You said I need to partake. Nah, I can't do it.
But the medicines that are available, that have been available for millions of years, don't want to go into too much, but that have been available for millions of years and that our ancestors and ancestors have taken.
Yeah, I said it before.
You're probably one of the first generations that haven't took those medicines.
Yeah, it's real.
That's how crazy it is.
No, I believe you.
Your gene pool will probably look and be like, why aren't they still taking the flesh of life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was all because it's biblical. Like they talk about shrooms there's people that say mushrooms are referenced in the Bible.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When you're talking about certain...
I know you said to partake in the herb. So I know that was in there.
Yeah, but this shrooms... anyway. But I think that was sort of a lot of world problems between...
Could just get high. Just say fuck it.
Because all this division, once you do something like a shroom, it makes you have a perspective of everything being connected and everything being one. And then there's no room for kind of these prehistoric views on race and culture. It's like, hold on. Because
you just fall in love with humanity.
Yeah. Because I've been to, like, in legal settings, I've been, obviously, I've travelled.
Yeah,
to Amsterdam and stuff, allegedly. But yeah. But when I did the DMT thing,
you did that one as well?
The DMT thing, bro.
Oh, this shit right here.
Yeah, shit right there, nigga.
What's it? Because you want to different. You seen hieroglyphs,
bro.
Floor moving,
bro. Everything. So you want to break it down? I'll break down the DMT experience for the people out there. Now, just before I say this, this is a disclaimer. I don't condone or enforce or endorse any drug taking or anything like that. I've seen drugs and cripple people's lives, like things like obviously crack cocaine.
Yeah.
It's been close to things I'm not going to go into now, but I've seen things growing up, how it can kill people's lives and families and whatnot. So I would never endorse.
No, anything. We get you, nigga.
But
there's
certain things that are medicines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Now, so I tried DMT with a good mate of mine from jiu-jitsu, yeah. And I've gone there, I haven't told you this, innit? So I've touched on it with you. So I've gone there now, all like shamanic music's playing.
Oh, you set the ambience.
They set the ambience, beautiful. Best host. I won't say their name on here.
Yeah.
But lovely people and really like took you through, it felt a safe environment, yeah? So I've sat down, music's playing and that. And then boom. It's like this bark material, but it's like powdered form, but it's in this bark.
Well, like tree bark.
Yeah, tree bark.
Yeah.
It's extracted from a plant like that.
Okay.
Yeah? So then, boom, he's put it in the vape. He's puffed the vape. He's puffed it now. What is it? Is like he's got to puff it, pass it to me, pass it back, and then you'll go through. He keeps saying, yeah. So when I'm doing it, I'm thinking, I'm puffing it like it's bud, isn't it? It's like
it ain't nothing
he's
yet.
passing it, but then he's gone vroom into a little slumber, yeah. But I'm still in the room now, yeah.
Is you still drawing?
So I've just gone, but then I've seen bruv, because I've seen my man slump, and I'm just, you know what I mean? Because you know how we perceive, like growing up, like people who did drugs, you'd look at them down, like no, I wouldn't look at my mate like this.
I know.
I've seen people in stupors on smack or in a stupor on crack,
and
they're all like
slumped,
and they're slumped. So when I've seen him slump a little bit, it's made me get a little bit scared, like thinking, hold on. But then I'm looking around the room and things are going nuts. Like the lights turned into a jellyfish. The frigging, no, slow it down. The light, it's got, you know, them energy saver lights.
Yeah.
It's like one of them. But then 2 is like
a lava lamp kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like, so then boom, he's just there now. He's like, go on. I'm sat there like looking around the room, like fucking hell, what's going on here? But it's just visuals. So then he comes out of it after about 5-10 minutes. And then he's like, you all right, bruv? How did you find it? And he's like explaining.
Oh, you've not gone in yet?
Nah, he's like, I goes, what did you see? He goes, life's like, because I just seen this massive pastry and like there's all these levels of this pastry and we're living on one existence. And then each level of the pastry to make the whole thing is a different existence. So I was going through the different levels of this pastry and experiencing different, because time turns away.
That's deep.
So I'm there and he's like, he's gone into me. He's saying to me now, what did you see? And I'm just like, turned into a jelly. that turned into a jellyfish and fuck you. So boom, he's like, nah. He's like, nah, mate, you ain't gone through enough, mate. Nah. No, he's like, so I'm like, no, you know, I'm trying to play up, but no, I did get a little bit of the. He's like, nah, you ain't done it. Nah, you got to push through me.
So how do you push through? I don't get it.
Now, yeah, I'm showing you because I was tentatively thinking before. So this time he's put the thing in there, put it in the vape, and you can taste it. It's like earthy, tastes very earthy, kind of a weird thing. And he's like, puff it. So I'm like, and he stood up these times, like, you know, when he's like, no, you got to feel. So he stood up over and he's like, well, puff it. So I'm like, all right, bro. And he's like,
no pressure.
Like, and then he's like, puff it, and all right. And then the third time he goes, I go like that, and I'm like, as I blow it out, I'm like, bro, I just think I ain't got. I want to say I don't think I got a tolerance, but it comes out like, I don't think I got a tolerance. And then he goes, yeah. Like everything there then is just like, bro, it's mad. He goes, yeah, keep talking. Yeah. Like it's all like
that's
that.
what you heard.
That's what I'm hearing. He's like, keep puffing, mate, or whatever. But I'm hearing, keep puffing, man. And I'm like, bro, next minute, the whole front room light, like, because everything's light, everything you're looking at's light transferring back to your eyes, isn't it? But the light just went zoom into my eyes. I went, bam. Bruv, next minute it's just black. 2 doom. It's like a light comes on.
Yo, that will start freaking me out.
Bro, it's like a light comes on, yeah, and everything's just white these times, yeah. So like I'm looking around and it's just like white space. I try and look down at my hands, there's no hands. I've got no.
But
hands.
you can feel yourself.
I can feel myself, yeah. I'm like, I can't conceive myself, comprehend myself.
But you can feel the motion.
But I can feel, yeah. Then next minute it's just like flooding with color. It's just white. Imagine, like, you know, like in the Matrix when they go in that little mid bit and there's a TV.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like
it's
that.
White everywhere.
It was like that, but I've got no form. And then boom, next minute all these colors and shit are just coming in, and then it's like, at first I can just see paint. It's bruv, it's so weird, but it's like paint, but it's fluid and it's all gushing around me, and I'm looking at the paint and. When you're looking at the color, you can feel and taste the color. You are the color. It's weird. You feel at one with it. It's almost like you feel so.
What color did you taste?
I can see a lot of purple.
What the purple tastes like, bro?
I can't really convert. You get me? I just knew I was the purple, bro. Yeah. And then the next minute, yeah, there's just, bruv, I've not studied Egyptology. I've done my little research on certain things and that. But next minute it's just hieroglyphs. Like firing at like all these hieroglyphs.
Why the hieroglyphs are so deep?
That's what I'm saying. Because maybe that back in the day, maybe it wasn't their language. Maybe it was what they were seeing from taking certain things like
and they created a language from it.
Psychedelic psilocybin, and then they were seeing these symbols coming out of it, and then just jotting it down.
You get shrooms in the desert?
You get them all over the world, prevalent everywhere, and psilocybin and stuff. Yeah, anywhere you've got the right environment, moisture, and it will grow because it's everywhere. It's the communication system of the earth. There's a thing called mycelium that connects all the roots and
plants to that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I'm in there now, and then boom, all these symbols are flying at me, all these like, and I'm thinking like, where are these symbols coming from? There's a thing called the hand of Hamza, which I knew nothing about.
Yeah, I know about that eye in the middle of it.
Yeah, which I knew nothing about. I think I've seen, you go to a festival and see some fat chick with it on her stomach or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I know the symbol that you're talking about is a feminine icon as well.
Yeah, but I've never seen that. Like, it's not something I'm au fait with. You see what I'm saying? But in this experience I was having, it was everywhere, bruv. Everywhere. I like all these and then when I study one hieroglyph, it would go into it. So there's all these geometric craziness going on, as you do with psychedelics.
Go on. No, I'm just saying I've seen like an Instagram meme of how
that's what it looks like. It's like a kaleidoscope.
Did you share? You might have sent it to me.
It's like a kaleidoscope. It's beautiful.
Yeah, with all like them colours, shapes.
Yeah, everything just morphs away. It's sick. But this isn't an advert for it. This is just giving my experience of this situation, of this medicine. Yeah. So boom. Yeah. Next minute, this is the there's some Asian guy in there. Yeah. He looks like Gandhi or something.
Where did he shoot? Where did he come from?
They just pop like things are just going. You know that white space. That white space is filled with bro. It's just nuts. Like there's beings in. It's nuts, bro. The next minute, there's this Asian guy, and he's like going like kind of all like fucking like, and on his belt he's got like a toga thing on, yeah, and on his belt there's symbols. These are the symbols I remember. It was a dollar symbol, a weed symbol. Imagine of all things. I think it's just in my subconscious.
Yeah, all these things is pulling out.
Herbalist.
The money, the weed.
Yeah, it was like money, weed, and it was
tun.
It was just a little flower.
Yeah, you get me.
A tulip. Yeah. It was money, weed symbol. Oh, what is the other one? There was another one, but then I looked at that, and then it turns into. It was just mind blowing.
So anything that you kind of tried to home in on,
it would
bust into a different infinite option.
Exactly like that. Yeah. So then, boom! I've dropped down. It's all this is going on, and then it's like, voodoo, and I've come to this floor. And then I'm looking, and it's just black, bruv. Everything's just black around me. It's getting goosebumps.
Yeah, I would think, yo, what the fuck? How do you get out?
I'm getting goosebumps thinking.
So you know when the man say you go true? How long's going true take?
When you're in there, you don't know how long you're in there.
No. Oh. Okay, then when you've come around, how long did he say, you was taking to go through the take?
Oh, what? After the whole experience?
Yeah. Did
probably
you have
any about 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. But in there, it feels like you're in there for time.
Yeah.
And then. So then I'm in there now, and then what was I saying? So yeah, drop down, everything's black, and then it's like, boom, it's like this red laser, boom, red laser, red. So everything's pitch black, but I can just see these red lasers, and they're just shooting up, and then they'll stop, shoot up. Bruv, next minute, it just like goes, it's just like it's almost like it re-kicks up, it's like, and then the color just fills the room again, and then bro, there's a purple woman. This being over me, yeah. I've seen her many times since.
What are you saying, purple woman? Like in human form, or is it being, or what?
She's like, this time I saw her, she had dreadlocks. And she's got these long purple dreadlocks. And she's like over me. She's like huge, yeah, but she's over, man. And she's just like waving her dreadlocks. So I'm trying to like move, like to see who it is kind of thing. But I just felt safe. You felt like it was like a motherly presence. Mm-hmm. It was like real motherly and.
So you're saying that's the being?
Yeah, that's the being. Like I always in the different stuff. Like when I've been away and I've done like certain things, like in Dam and that and Shroom, like where it's legal, where the shrooms are legal. When I've done it there, I've this being's in there again. There's another time. I'll go into that maybe on another pod I'll do that stuff. But because it got a bit political with the missus, because sometimes I've been in and then this.
You're feeling for this being?
No, I'm not feeling for her, but she comes to me, and then I'm telling my missus.
What do you mean the missus? What?
Yeah. And the missus like, what do you mean? Like, I don't care. I'm like, nah. She's like motherly, but she always comes to me still. Some purple like.
Who you seeing? She's like, yeah. Who you seeing in your dream?
But it's not a dream. Like this is a godly. This is like. It's not. This is deep, but it's a female. I'll tell you what. It's made me start leaning towards God being a female energy, or God, the creator of everything, being female energy. Because
they call it Mother Earth. They say one of these things is like Mother
life
Nature.
Cannot come from other than we have the seed, but
Women are the fertile part of
they
this
grow
planet. Yeah, they grow everything. So.
Women are amazing like that. But yeah. So boom. Where was I going? So yeah. And then after that, I've come round anyway. I can't remember where the actual shit ended, but I've come round, and my mate's just there, like he's sat over on the chair on opposite. He's like
watching you.
Yeah. He's like, "You good, innit?" And his missus is at the doorway. His wife.
Yeah.
She's at the doorway, and like, "How are you feeling?" And I'm like, "Above, I could have cried." It was that
emotional.
That mind blowing. It is mind blowing.
What's that one called? DMT.
DMT. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mad one. Still.
Again, any younger viewers watching in that, listen.
Stay off the team.
This is I've been around a long time. I'm almost a 40-year-old man. So I'm just detailing an experience, but by no way is this an endorsement. Any person out there, you need to make your brain develop to where it's, you know what I mean? Your brain stops developing at 24, 25. So you need to have your whole body and brain fully in faculty before you make any decision in relation to taking any medicines. Or that's any drug or medicine or anything, or even pharmaceuticals.
I opted out from a youth. Yeah, like, I'd just be scared of these.
But things. I was like, you know me, like the whole time we were growing up. So was I. But then, like, I got into my mid-20s, and then I was raving and stuff, and then I ain't gonna say his name, but we went out raving, and he was like, "Oh, you want to try that?" Yeah, like as far as like sniff and crack and all that, none of that would never touch me, like, because it's not my. Do you know what I mean? Even sniffing that's not my kind of thing. Like, it's not what I'm. But it's something that's going to make you a spiritual thing. Like, I'd go to Peru and do ayahuasca down in the jungles. I'd lick the toad. I'd do the lick the toad 100%. I'd pay to lick the toad. I'd pay to one, like, bruv, you've licked a few toads in your life. You didn't get no trip. You licked a few. I had a happy ending, but that was it. Yeah. Bruv. But yeah, so like, but when I come round in his front room, bruv, it was like everything was in GTA font. The whole front,
or like computerized AI.
Yeah, it was like so we're in. Say for instance, you're like everything's in the room, but it changes. So this table will be a different color and a different shape. That over there is different. Like the rooms.
Yeah, it'll just like buffer up.
Yeah, everything. Insane. Like the whole room was different. Like I looked at my friend, and he was sat there, but he had his leg up on the sofa, and he had a dragon going down him. Like I could see the dragon.
Oh, in motion.
Yeah, in motion.
It was moving.
Yeah, moving. Down on he had laminate flooring, I could see koi carp. Like,
in the floor.
Bro, this is because he always says it at jiu-jitsu and that, like, he always makes a little joke, like, inside joke, because he goes, "Oh, what can you see now, mate?" Because he goes, "Oh, you're still in." Because he could look at me. He could look at me and go, "Oh, you're still in." Yeah, because I'm there like, you see what I'm saying? So it
was one of those where your feet. I thought you were slumped, like in a.
No, I was.
But your motion, like your body.
No. I was like that for about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And when I came out, he's saying, "You're still in."
Yeah.
He's talking to me coherently. I'm talking coherent, but he's asking me, "What do I see now?" And I'm like,
"You can still see stuff."
I can see. What was it? I say fish, dragons, and fish. That's what he always says to me. Dragons.
That's mad.
Because I can see dragons, and then I can see.
The Chinaman's been onto something for years. That's their symbols, you know. They do in China and fish, koi carp, and all these kind of things.
But anytime I've done something like that, you could see the fabric of reality. Like it goes away. It's like it's all very fragile. It's like it dissipates, and then all of a sudden you could see.
Well, you think that's something pulling you back into this realm, as opposed to.
I feel like it feels like we're in this. What can I explain it like? We're in a hologram.
I was going to say like the Matrix version of what it is, because you know when they put the thing in their head and then they go into the realms where they can fly and do all these manipulate. And then you can take it out, and they're in a very stagnant box.
This is like you're in a spiritual place because you can see yourself. You can I've had experiences where I can see my own body.
Or like astral projection.
Yeah,
I've had that. That I can relate to. Yeah, the astral projection thing's real. Yeah, because I've looked at I've levitated out of my body, turn around, and I used to have this reoccurring dream as a youth. Yeah, I ain't really said this to many people either, but no, I was gonna go to the masses. But I've had this reoccurring dream. Sorry to veer off.
Our few viewers will see it.
Yeah, well, we'll go to.
We ain't got masses yet, but hopefully.
The reoccurring dream was, and it was so real. It was actually, but for years I had it. So imagine my bed. I'm in my bed, and then for like all of a sudden, I'll levitate out of my bed, but I'm there. But it's like two parts of me. So something's levitating out of my bed, which is me, curled up in the like fetal position, like sleeping. I'm watching myself. And you remember in my house where my bedroom was, you go down the banister, turn down the stairs. Like you remember down at the bottom of the stairs, I had a mirror.
What, in Witcher?
Yeah. Can you remember the mirror at the bottom of the stairs? It went into
the front room, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
because it will go round.
Yeah.
But as I've levitated, so the banister, it come down, boom, down the stairs and stop at the mirror.
Yeah.
Every time. At that point there, and I'm watching myself levitate in the mirror.
In the mirror.
I had that dream for years.
Yeah.
Years, like growing up. I didn't even want to know what it means, but
it means that you want to grow because you've always been short.
This dickhead!
No, that's what I'm telling you.
What the fuck has that got to do with
you? You're like, oh, this is what it's like.
Has that got to do with joy? You dick. But no, that's astral projection. But then the next astral projection, to me, I just put it down to that. Like, oh, I was projecting out of my body, watching myself sleep and then levitating, whatever. As an adult, I've had some mad astral projection, like when I can feel, smell, touch, taste.
In the tin.
Yeah. Where I've actually
a lot of man
consciously meditated for hours and hours.
In the boom boom room.
Yeah, in the boom.
What else is going on in the boom boom
room? Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? That editing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that at that time then, so I'm in my cell. Like, bro, they ain't nothing to partake in. Well, there is a lot to partake in jail, but I was not high.
Get me?
I never smoked nothing. I never drank anything. I just literally was I was reading a book and then must have just chilled out on it, on the meds. But I'm not asleep, when you're very much awake, but you just rest in your eyes. Next thing you know, I'm meditating and just controlling my breathing. Next thing I know, I've left myself, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've put myself in a different. I was. I went 10 doing that way.
He's like, what are you doing in here, man?
No. This is beyond that. Way beyond that. And I wanted to embrace it because I didn't want to like lose that feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I explored. Yeah. Do you understand? So I didn't want to start reacting
We're
too
gonna
much.
sound mad on this podcast.
Nah, it's crazy. I didn't want to start reacting too much because I didn't want that feeling to leave me.
Oh no, bruv.
Oh no, this is good.
No, it's not. This one's not good.
It might have done it. It might have just picked it up. Yeah, just pick it up because it was the range is 20. So you're good. Don't worry. So we're gonna conclude it, but I'm gonna finish the actual astral projection thing. Yeah, finish yours because it's mad.
So I'm gonna talk my way. I'm gonna talk this way.
Hella Brett over here.
I'm gonna talk into you as well.
No, so all I was saying was, bruv, the feeling was real. So much so I can remember what things felt like, tasted. I can remember what I smelled.
Yeah.
And then it was like I put my feet in the sand and I buried my feet in the sand, and I could just feel the grains of sand in my toes.
Yeah.
I could feel the sun beating on my skin. I could smell the food cooking from over there. It was a whole experience.
Supacel, bro.
Literally, yeah. The whole experience was like, that's something I wanted to hold on to for long because I did. And then reality was, it was like the keys or some shit that woke me up out of this beautiful paradise.
Yeah.
And I was
Jonesy?
Yeah.
Get off that beach, you cunt. Fucking.
They didn't know where I was. I was just in another realm. But yeah, that was my experience of astral projection, and I know it's real.
Well, I believe you because I've had those similar experiences, but
under the thing there.
Friggin', we have to move forward a bit, but we'll have to put this end there.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah,
come
people,
on.
Go and check out. We did this before, but it's obviously. But yeah, go check out Money. You'll see Monet. Monet.co.uk. That's MONI.co.uk. Little advert at the end. High class, high end friggin' weaves and whatnot.
You'll get your wig
it's not my bag, but some very good sponsors of ours.
Oh no, man's questioned your hair for a long time,
bro. Your
straight hair chick.
The tide's
this
out.
Is natural
the
berries.
Tide. I got to talk that way.
Berries and juices.
You can talk over me now because of the mic. But yeah, go to moni.co.uk for your weaves and whatnot. Thanks for supporting it to those guys as well. There will be advert of those at the end.
And the promo code, hit man up for that too.
Yeah, we'll be having a promo code for them soon. But yeah, keep on staying tuned in. Obviously, we've had a few glitches again today, but we keep going strong.
We keep going,
Follow him at FSEACO.
Yeah, FCCO.
FCCO. And me at YD85. But yeah, love. Anything you want to say, brother?
Nah, man, just stay tuned and we'll get these technical things ironed out soon and flow back as normal.
Again, it's not even that didn't clear the storage out of the recycle bin, so it's
don't explain it, bro. Just leave it at that.
The carrot's done. Yeah, love,
man.
Wanted music.
I absolutely love this brand. One thing I love about them is their customer service, the way they treat their customers. And yeah, I just feel like this is how a brand should be.
Diamond. Oh yeah, diamond.
The quality of the hair is everything and more. Everybody always asks me where I get my hair from, and I'm proud to say it's them. Every time I get this hair, it's like it's so low maintenance. Especially when you have like a show and you perform, the last thing you want to be doing is like combing out knots. Hey guys, it's your girl Rebecca Winter, and this has been my feature with Money Luxury Hair. Make sure you buy this hair, it's everything and more, and life does get better with Money Luxury.